Hi everyone, Anthony here. Thanks for watching Crystal Miner Rocks. So today will be my very first DIY video. I'm going to show you how to make a desktop display magnifier. I'm sure all you rock hounds have a couple of these around, I know I do, and my headlamp, and pretty much that's how I'm checking out all my crystals and stuff all the time. Sometimes, however, you need that hands-free feature, especially when I'm cleaning crystals or holding something really fragile. I've always wanted to get those desktop ones, those big ones, but they run like $60 to over $100, and I just could not get myself to spend that much on it. Plus, they're a little bit big, and after a while, you know, what do I do with it? I gotta move it somewhere, so space is always an issue. And since I'm always using these guys 99% of the time, I decided to figure out, you know, maybe I could repurpose this. Went to my office workshop and kind of found some spare stuff and came up with something really simple, totally functional, does everything I need to. Wait till you guys check it out. Think you'll like it. Okay guys, this is it. Check it out. It is so simple yet so awesome. Totally solve all my problems. Super functional. That's all it is. A piece of wood, 2 pieces of conduit. So the post goes here. The shaft goes there. Holds my magnifier that I use all the time, and that's it. Perfect. Fully functional. Does everything I needed to. Couldn't have worked out any better. So let me show you what I did. This is my multi-version, multi-lens guy. I got it from Amazon. It's really cool because it has multiple heads, which I can use. And the best part, as it turns out, for this project was because of the rubberized feature. And it turns out it actually grips inside the conduit, and it doesn't fall out. I didn't realize that. So as I was deciding what angle I wanted to make this, I decided to first just start with 45, but it didn't really become a problem because I could basically leave it at whatever angle I want, and you know, above it, to the side. So perfect. So let's start with the, in this case, I sized it down to what I'm trying to hold. So this is a 1-inch piece of conduit, fits in there perfectly. This is how it starts off. You're gonna need some conduit cutter, by any hardware store, or a saw. I think I started off with 14 inches, just cut off a piece. And then what you will need also is a heat gun. You can get this guy really cheaply. It is like $15 at Harbor Freight. So this is what you use to heat and melt this guy down. And you'll need a vise, which, you know, if you're at a workshop or something, figure out something to basically hold it down. I decided to do 5 inches and 9 inches, just based on my height and which desk I was using this planning to use it most of the time. So you hold it down in the vise, measure it up, put the heat gun to it, and just kind of keep holding it down until it bends down, and then you let it cool. So I ended up with this guy, and now it's painted white, regular spray paint. And my daughter, after the finishing product was done, she put her beautiful touch to it. Crystal Miner Rocks. She's super talented. And so this is basically my new baby, totally functional. I'm usually working on doing some stuff, and here's my magnifier glass, and I just slide it out, slide it to where I needed to, and whoop. Check out those beautiful points from this is Diamond Hill, red quartz. And then so what I did here afterwards was I got a little ambitious and decided I got a little bit of space. What am I going to do with it? And so we got I used wood bits here. So I started off with just the biggest one I had is a 1-inch, so did that, and then I had this, which is used for metal. This is a cutting bit, and so you can get this also at Harbor Freight, like a pre-pack. So I just basically kind of kept going in circles until I made this guy fit really snugly, but not too tight. So I can just take it in and out. And I didn't know what I was doing. I was just basically winging all this and just sizing it up as I go. So just I like to make things snug until, you know, you can always make it looser or bigger, but you know, can't go the reverse way. So that was that first post. Then I decided, well, you know, I think I can do something with this big guy. So here's my 6-incher. He doesn't have the rubberized handle. I think I got him from Amazon too. But he's got the large face, and I figured, you know, I got a lot of space here. So I took this, went in at a 45 degree, a little smaller wood bit, and then I just very slowly, this took a bit of time. I took my grinder and just kind of sized it up, because this guy's a bit more bulbous, and he now fits perfectly without falling over. And that was my intention right there, is just so I can use this by itself. And so totally cool, functional. Here's some beautiful crystal rods for tourmaline from Hog Mine and Smoky Matrix. And so I've got 2 for 1 just in this piece of wood. Just really awesome. Couldn't work out any better. Just like that. Even all stays together if I wanted to keep it like that or take it apart. And this wood base, I would not go any smaller. It just actually happened to be a piece of scrap wood I had, and I just started with it. I think it's 1 inch, 5.5 and 6.5. So if you guys want to try to do two things like I did on it, don't go any smaller, because I think any smaller could cause it to tip over. Right now it's just, as you can see, it's stable to hold both shafts and both magnifiers, even with it on it. So hope you guys find this helpful. If you do make something, I would love to see what you've made or what version of it. That'd be really cool. And anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Crystal Miner Rocks. Oh, one other thing. If you cut it down too short or doesn't fit the sizing you want, you can always cut a piece off, a small ring like 1 inch or 2, and basically just slide it onto the post and basically raises it up. So then you can basically bring it up or down. So in this case, I sized it up for my desk just before I even decided to, cut it. So this worked out well. Anyway, enjoy. Thanks for watching. Show me some of your stuff. Crystal Miner Rocks.